Well, you've got to stand a little bit close together so I can
Okay.
get you both in. There we go, the proud parents. Are you proud of your son?
Yes.
Very much so. Both of them, actually. Action's been a staple diet for as long as I can remember. Both he and Simon are big action fans, so I know that they just wanted to do a very English action movie. And I helped draw the boards, so I know what's coming, and I really want to see it on the screen.
Which is that car there. And you're on the model village, so you kind of like turn around and go, let's go past the sun.
He told me he wanted to be a director when he was 6.
I taught him drama right through the school with his friend Graham, who's also in this. I don't know that I taught him very much because he was so creative and he just went off in a corner with Graham and did their own thing.
You know, we were at school, we were, Ed wrote the scripts and I was in them and it was just fun. We sort of, schoolwork went out the window.
He wanted to be a film star. And so we took him to see a film shoot to see what was entailed when he was 6. When he came off set, I said, well, do you still want to be a film star? He said, no, I want to be the director.
Straight away again, keep rolling, say one more.
Did you say you want me to do the line?
No, just don't say sorry at the end. Say the sort of like, come on, it might be fun, and then both look out.
Okay, so
There we
we're
go.
rolling. We were on Shaun of the Dead, the zombie twins from it.
And action.
You know how people will recognise you from Shaun is if you bow your head a tiny bit and give us that look.
Yeah, and the eyes. Yes. There you go.
you
It's
very
our
much.
trademark.
Looks good, everybody.
Well, there's this sort of tradition going now for Edgar and I, and what we do is we seem to be casting each other in our films. It's like the opposite of the Hitchcock thing. Rather than ourselves be in it, we put each other in it. And like I was a zombie in Shaun of the Dead with Nick, my producer, and then he was a sort of a spiritual technician in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. And now I'm a crackhead in Hot Fuzz.
Yeah, that's basically it.
That's wicked. I'll give you everything I've got for that 2 seconds. It's
I'm
gonna
gonna get on.
It's going to be cinematic gold.
Drop the weapon! My belt fell off!
It's just like being 11 again. You just get to dress up and put on costumes and run around. I get to hold a rifle later. I don't think I've held a rifle since I was in the Army Cadet, so it's very exciting. Yeah, it's great.
Well,
We're the Beastie Boys.
Like the, I'll be Run.
I'll be Adam
Right.
Yoach.
I'll be Eazy-E.
So excited, I'm really privileged. Shaun of the Dead, I didn't have a line, I was just on screen for a second. Now I'm on screen for a second with a line. By Edgar's 8th film, I might say more than one word. Okay. Alright. That's not very good, is it? No, that's too high. Alright. Whenever I direct anything, I'm really envious of people who aren't involved, because they just seem to stand around and chat and giggle all the time, right, Oscar?
Shut your face.
And I always think, man, I'd rather be chatting and giggling, I don't want to direct this. But then actually, you know, the grass isn't that much greener, it's quite boring. Okay, really?
just going again.
Can you give me any... That's not good, is that not good? Alright.
I wouldn't do it like that.
What's wrong with that?
Did you drink that bottle of mess we left for you?
Peter Jackson played Santa Claus and stabs me through the hand.
I'll tell you what, Peter's really let himself go after Carl. It's shocking.
It is. It is. I tried to get myself together for a while, but failed.
I had Santa issues when I was a child. It was a way of finally ridding myself of all my Santa problems. Every time I see Santa, I want to stab him. My parents were very worried about me. They sent me to a Santa abuse clinic, but Simon allowed me to stab him, and that has cured me.
He threw himself into it with great gusto. In fact, it was hurting after the third take because my hand was being pushed with what was a fake retractable knife, but there were little points.
Hold it with the other hand as well, then you can sort of just be
Seems like it's totally jammed in there.
Yeah.
Action.
But I just couldn't bring myself to complain because it was Peter Jackson. And even though he would have been like mortified if he'd known that I was in the slightest bit of pain, it was just like, I've got to go through with this. It's the Lord of the Rings himself.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause, please, for Peter Jackson. In and out, like that.
How did you prepare for the role?
Yes. I had Simon's picture on my wall and stabbed it and slashed it, burnt it. over and over again for months.
And then